For this first episode natin, I believe, Giselle, ang pag-uusapan muna natin why. Of course, na-define na natin what. Siguro we can get into more details what. And then, of course, pag-usapan natin why get a coach.
Well, yeah, we talked about the history of coaching kanina, which is
That's right.
something that hopefully will give everyone the better perspective of where and how the word started and evolve into the English language and now widely used. Sabi mo naman yung why. Ako, I always like telling stories. Remember, John, you and I love playing basketball when we were younger. And up to now, naglalaro ka pa, di ba?
Yeah.
Diba? Kahit mga kasabayan mo, bibilis na maglaro. But then again, when we were young or younger, we looked at idols, athletes who were in the PBA and the
That's
NBA,
right.
how good they were. So we modeled how they moved, how they acted, how they navigated in the court. But what we did not see or maybe appreciate better are the value of the coaches whenever the camera is at the huddle of 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 a of a basketball game. You hear a Jaworski or a Baby Dalupan or all those coaches in those, di ba? Sa
That's
PBA
right. That's right.
or a Pat Riley and a Phil Jackson.
That's right.
Now people fail to realize that yes, they may not be the best players because they don't really play the game anymore. But what gives them, pertaining to the players, what gives them the opportunity to play better is in the mind. It's the mindset. And these are the coaches that bring that mindset to their performance. Now, let me explain further. A Manny Pacquiao is, we know, a very skilled boxer. Galing
That's
talaga
right.
yan. The sweet science, his body is perfect for that. He worked for it. But will you agree with me when I say that if Manny Pacquiao never met a Freddie Roach, would he have gotten those 8 belts in those 8 divisions without the proper mindset, without telling the person how to think, how to behave, and how to mindset
That's
each
right.
and every fight?
That's right. No way. No way.
There you
Like
go.
he won't be as good as what he is right now. Gusto ko sana
Exactly.
sabing was, pero hindi, naglalaro pa rin si
Oo
Pacquiao
eh.
eh.
Oo eh.
Yeah, no way. That's right.
Malaban pa. And going back to the coaching as way back as ancient history, we all know from our philosophy that there will never be a prolific continuation of philosophy if there was no Aristotle and Plato in that relationship.
That's right.
The tutor, the mentor mentee, the coach
That's
coachee
right.
relationship that was patterned for so many centuries. So we really need coach. Sabi mo nga kanina, maraming niches, di ba? Pwede tayong matuto anywhere and we could go online and learn from different coaches online. However, maybe the focus is not there because there's so many things and so many people that you have to listen to.
That's right. I believe kasi na, in my when I was a terrible student actually. Not to a point naman na nakikikaw. I was able to finish my degree. My high school, by the way, classmate ko po ang wife ni Giselle.
Yeah.
When I was in high school. Uh, I was terrible, but then I realized the value of education, yung self-education, yung self-study, buying books and all. And that helped me. Even I was a terrible student, pero after po kung gumraduate, generally maganda po ang career ko. I was making good money as a young man back then, single young man. I will have a great career. And I attributed that primarily because of my yung self-education, yung
Mm.
buying books. But what I'd realized along the way then, Giselle, is if you find books valuable, can you imagine having a coach,
That's right.
right? Where you can get feedback eh. I guess yun kasi yung challenge sa libro eh. You can apply
Yeah.
this, but yung feedback mechanism wala eh. Pero if you have a coach, someone can tell you, you know what, you may try this one. Or someone will just gonna tell you the truth. Minsan kasi, di ba, ganun din ang coach eh. Hindi naman, ang coach mamasahihin ang puso mo eh. So they have to tell you the truth. Right, Giselle?
Totoo yun. And that coach, aside from you fixing your emotions,
Mm,
mindset where it's where it's at. Before you begin anything, you have to be physically, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually prepared
that's
for
right.
whatever endeavor that you want to undertake.
Yeah.
Yun.
So hindi lang basta telling you what to do, right?
Oo. Oo.
Uh, so many in so many ways very very valuable yung coach
I
mindset
always
psychology.
say,
Mm-hmm.
I always say, John, the coach can tell you the why you have to do these things,
Mm-hmm.
why you have to do what you want to achieve, what do
Mm-hmm.
you have to do, how do you do it. But the fourth thing that is most important, and a coach can give you that, is the what if. And I'm
The what
pertaining to
if.
possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Possibilities of what you will learn, how you learn it, and how you apply it. Or I would like always to say, how you will share it to the rest of the world.
That's right.
Mm.
That's right. Yung minsan narinig din natin, Giselle, na like there's no shortcut to success, which we all agree na how would I even say this, na lahat ng bagay na if you want significant success in life, whether health, wealth, relationship, you really have to make sacrifices, and there's no really really instant. But if there's like something closest to shortcut to success, and that will be coaching. I
Correct.
I have so much value in that thing, and that is why again we launched this podcast to hopefully we inspire everyone. Una, i-empower natin yung mga existing coaches kahit na ano pong anong field nila, whether finances, personal finance, investing, business, whatever your well, guess what? You now have a podcast that you can listen
There you
to.
go.
There you go. And of
And
course,
even athletics, diba, John? We
of
can
course,
even include that here.
of
Yeah,
course, and hopefully down the road we can invite mga big names in sa mga athletic. We'll never
definitely.
know, right? Well,
Maybe we
we'll
could write an email already to Phil Jackson
oh,
or Pat Riley.
interview na natin, di ba? O, di tayo na.
Yeah.
And at the same time, of course, yung mga aspiring coaches that they're thinking, you know
Yes.
what? I've been listening to Giselle and John. I think I have something in here, right? Because this is yung mga one of those very few Giselle na businesses na ano eh. It gives you fulfillment as well. Again, nung umpisa hindi ko alam eh, not until you start coaching eh.
Mm.
Alam mo yun, not until you start giving feedback, getting feedback from people, thanking you for what you do. Yung hindi mo ma-measure yun eh. Right? Yung pera kasi kaya mong i-measure. Is my business profitable, right? Pero yung joy na ibinibigay ng someone na natulungan mo, nakabigyan mo ng opportunity, or kahit simpleng na inspire mo lang, nabigyan mo lang sila ng bagong perspective to think about. Kasi ako lagi ko sinasabi, you don't believe everything that I say, but I just want you to use your common sense. And sometimes you have to question your beliefs, right? Tama
True.
ba tong paniniwala ko? Because, yeah, and one of my idol, probably not one, probably the idol ko with regards to coaching, mentoring, and that will be Tony Robbins. And I'm
Oh,
still working on na someday ma-afford ko yung kanyang group coaching. Meron kasi siyang group coaching, it's like a 1-year coaching, and
yeah.
ang presyo naman kasi napakamahal, of course, kasi he's like the
Mag-attend ka muna yata sa retreat niya sa Florida eh, di ba? May retreat siya na one
may
week.
retreat siya, and then meron pa siyang yung basically he's like the coach of coaches.
Yeah.
Like think about any other coaches out there, somehow naging coach ni na coach siya ni
Tony
ni
Robbins.
Tony Robbins. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we'll never know, but I'm just like saying it out loud kasi
Yeah.
naniniwala rin ako with the power of confession na
Yes.
someday mangyari yon, things will happen and I can go to, meron kasi siyang rin place yung sa Fiji. It's his resort, a
Oh,
5-star
yeah.
resort. So
Yung
you also
vacation.
get
Huh?
you get a chance to hang out with him and other, mga high
Ooh.
performance na mga experts and coaches globally. So can you imagine how much, like I'm just gonna be like a young child and gonna soak it in lahat. Kaya po kami ni Giselle, even we are been coaching other people as well, we're also excited to get coached because life is a lifetime learning, right, Giselle?
True. And the truth is, I'm going to borrow that dream. I also want to meet Tony Robbins and attend that session with you, or sessions with Tony Robbins. And ladies and gentlemen, please watch out for it. I don't know when, we don't have a schedule yet. Tony Robbins will be in the show. You will
Boom.
interview him. Boom.
Boom.
I don't know
Kami
when.
na.
Yep.
Kami na. This
But
is
it's
the
going to be there.
Coach podcast globally. All right. We'll
There
just
you
start
go.
muna small, just like in anything naman, right? We
Yeah.
start small. But that's how powerful coach is, guys. Because again, ang core message namin for this episode is why you should get a coach, right? It is a shortcut. There's another one that I learned along the way, sabi doon, if you're an adult and you think about your life, sabi doon na you know your weaknesses,
Hmm.
but you don't see your blind spot na tinatawag. That was
Correct.
very, very good analogy nung narinig ko yun. Sabi ko, oh wow.
Oh,
That's why you really have to invest in coaching, right? Especially yung experience kasi they've been there and they've done that, right? They will warn you. One of, along the way on your journey, masasabihan ka na, hey, expect this might happen. Be ready, right? Equip yourself, or it could be don't get too excited, right? Baka kasi yung iba, is one of the things that I teach as well is when you start teaching people and they start making money, inuunahan ko na sila, hey, don't get too excited. Because kasi tendency, di ba? Pag empleyado ka kasi dati kang empleyado, kung ano yung lumabas sa bank account mo, ubusin mo. Di
true.
ba? Kasi sa quincenas, may darating na naman, katapusan. Gano'n naman, uubusin mo. Sabi ko, well, pag negosyante ka, that's not necessarily the case. Baka mamaya, katulad ngayon, biglang nag-pandemic, right? Alam naman natin, maraming negosyo
Yeah,
ang nalugi because of that.
that's right.
And yeah, so those are the values of the coaches. Yeah.
And speaking of the pandemic, John, the
Mm.
value of coaches, again, I heard this on the radio, I think in a speaker that I heard in a podcast. Sabi niya,
Mm.
currently, there are no experts. Well, there are experts, but the expertise of people that claim to be experts in several fields have changed because of what we're experiencing right now. The disruptions and how we navigate toward this, swimmingly is
That's right.
important. How do you get that? Through a coach. A coach that will ask you powerful questions in order for you to look inside and understand how you are going to be above ground, above water, and not drown in this, what we're
That's
experiencing.
right. And that's a good thing na sinabi mo, yung question, not just telling you what to do, but coach,
Right.
a bright, a smart question, coach rather, they're gonna ask
Mhm.
you questions that make you think, right? Hindi yung parang spoon feeding, hindi naman yun ang trabaho ng coach,
Mhm.
right? So
Tama.
not
Tama.
necessarily telling you everything, but they're gonna ask you the right question, the smart
True.
question, para ma-activate mo yung sarili mong resource, yung sarili mong wisdom and
Mhm.
experience, right? And combination of all those things. Kaya po, again, it is something na anyone na nag-iisip pa, well, guess what? If you've been thinking about that for a long time, maybe that's the only thing that is missing kaya hindi ka nakaka-experience ng
Oo.
breakthrough sa business mo, career mo. Right, yourself?
That's true. That's true. Breakthrough. I love that word. So, in this show, ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please listen and learn from all the coaches and all the teachers that we're going to invite and make you high performance individuals.
And yeah, we forgot to mention that. Kung nga pala, we will invite different. Hindi lang kami na Giselle.
Oo.
Okay? We will
Hindi,
invite
hindi
other
sila
experts.
magsasawa sa atin kasi hindi
Hindi.
lang naman tayo.
Yeah. And from different field, right? Businesses, relationship, finances, maybe in the spirituality.
Yeah.
We will see. And again, our goal long term is two things. Una, masuportahan natin yung mga existing na coaches na ma-inspire natin sila, and then at the same time makapag-build up pa tayo ng community of coaches. And yeah, we know naman na marami ng mga community of coaches out there, but we would like to think na to gagawin namin na Giselle will be different. Particularly, sa business side, because I get the chance to share as well my experiences on how I grow my personal brand, how I grew my coaching business as well. Um, And this internet technology is just unbelievable. Just recently, Giselle, no, share ko lang quickly.
Mm.
I created a short video sa aking pong Negosyo University, parang quick video lang. Tinignan ko kasi yung mga top 10 self-made billionaire right now, and we're talking about sina Elon Musk ng Tesla, Jeff Bezos, sina ng Amazon, and the Google guy, Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook. And I was like, I just realized that 7 out of 10 of these self-made billionaires, ang business nila is internet related.
True.
So again, not all of us probably, dreaming to become one of the wealthiest person in the world, though there's nothing wrong with that. But the point there is this technology opens up countless of opportunities for everyone. And coaching is one of those things na nag-explode talaga because of the technology, because of the internet. Because again, you can get a coach, whether you want to play guitar, Rubik's Cube, whatever hobbies or sports, business, communication, relationships. It's like countless of market and niches out there that you want to explore.
That's true.
Yeah.
Galing. So I'm really excited for our guests now that we will have a conversation with in the coming days. And to the listeners, I would like to say and leave you with this quote by Lao Tzu. He is a Chinese philosopher that says, "When the student is ready, teacher will come." You are listening to us right now. I guess, John, they're ready, right?
They're ready.
There you
Ready. It's
go.
not an
There you go.
accident that they are listening. Ayan.
Yeah.
Sige. Yan. So again, I guess this is the I would like to say thank you na sa ating first episode for those who are
Yes.
listening right now. And
Yep.
we will continue our conversation. For now, pinag-usapan muna natin what is a coach and why you should get a coach. And then on our next episode, we'll be talking about why you would like to consider to become a coach. So yun
There
naman
you
po
go.
on my side, Giselle. Just want to
On
say
my
goodbye.
side, my name is Josel. We hope to have you and, come listen to us and maybe even join us in the future. This is Josel Gaston telling you to be useful, be kind, and be better every day.
Yan. Maraming salamat po, and thank you for listening. Have a great day. Bye.